Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Ammonite. And I was very excited to see this film as I'm a huge fan of Saoirse Ronan and also Kate Winslet. Ronan's one of my favorite actors right now, so just seeing her going to be in a film makes me excited and want to see it. And I've been waiting around for this one for quite a while, and now I got to get the screener and got to review it early, and I was pleasantly surprised because the reviews haven't been the greatest. A lot of the reviews saying it's pretty straightforward with like a strong performances. I have to say Francis Lee, who's the director, captures the time period really well. It feels very authentic in terms of the costumes, the design. The film has a bit of a detached feel to it. You feel a bit distant to the situation, but from a visual perspective, it's enticing. They use small details well in trying to portray different plot points and ideas. Like from the beginning, Mary, who's Kate Winslet's character, the scientist who looks at fossils, she's very dark, drab kind of clothing, but when she starts coming into her own, developing this relationship with Charlotte, who is Saoirse Ronan's character, she starts wearing different colors, and very small details like purposely having like a cloak covering those colors at moments of some shakiness to their relationship. Those kinds of things really work, and the attention to detail is very good in this film. It sets up the period well, but it does have that lack of real connection because in terms of like our two main characters, Mary and Charlotte, you do get enough about them as characters to feel like basically understand where they're both coming from, but you never really get a deep dive into them. They're both very distant. Mary's character, Kate Winslet, she's very distant and cut off from people at the beginning, and Charlotte, who's Saoirse Ronan's character, is very depressed, and there's this awkwardness about things, and you feel like you're kind of at an arm's length. The film does build up some great tension, great sexual tension between the two of them, and their chemistry and their performances are fantastic. And I wouldn't be surprised if Winslet gets some Best Actress buzz, Saoirse Ronan gets the Best Supporting Actress buzz, because their performances really make this film. They bring out everything that they can for these characters and make you invest in their relationship. It does get graphic. There's very explicit sexual scenes in this film, and you feel the chemistry between them in those scenes, and it really works. And what I appreciate about the film is it builds to a point where some of the dialogue towards the end might be a little on the nose and kind of hitting home the metaphors a little too heavy. But in terms of where the film goes, it really captures this idea of a woman's place at this time. And it's interesting how their relationship develops and the divide between the two of them starts to really show in terms of their maturity and where they are and what they really want out of life. And it might have a more somber kind of ending, but I feel like the film does justice to the themes of the film, even though some of the characters might not have as much depth. And there's some other supporting characters, like Fiona Shaw has a character who has some important moments, especially with Kate Winslet, that bring out a lot of her past and perspective on her character. Gemma Jones, who plays her mother, does a fine job. And they're more of there to move along character development for, say, Kate Winslet's character, mostly. But it looks beautiful, the music really works, the performances from Winslet and Ronan are fantastic, and it's a strong period piece. This isn't the best film of the year, one of the best films of the year, but it's a really high-quality period piece, high-quality romance and drama, and I think it stands out amongst what surprisingly is quite a few films that have come out this year. I'm closing in on 400, and this is still something that I would like to revisit, and mostly, honestly, because I really love Kate Winslet and Saoirse Ronan and their performances in it. They really sell it. And they do really fit in to the story and the time period and the location and everything of how this period is set up. But in general, Francis Lee's film Ammonite, I think, is a quality period drama and definitely delivers some sexual tension there in the romance. But those are my thoughts on Ammonite. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.